Most men are puppets. They don't know it. But someone else is pulling the strings. These are 7 dark psychology tricks that manipulators use to control you. Learn them, use them, or remain a victim. Trick number 1, the strategic silence. You ask someone a question, they answer, you say nothing, just stare. Hold eye contact, let the silence hang. Watch what happens. They'll break. They'll fill the void. They'll reveal more than they intended. Here's why it works. Humans are hardwired to fear social rejection. Silence creates uncertainty. Uncertainty triggers anxiety, and anxiety makes people talk. They interpret your silence as judgment, as disapproval. So they over-explain, they self-incriminate, they give you ammunition. Police interrogators use this constantly. So do master negotiators. How to use it. Next time someone gives you a half-truth, don't respond immediately. Let 3 seconds pass. Maintain eye contact. Watch them squirm and spill everything. How to defend against it. Recognize the tactic. When someone stays silent after you speak, resist the urge to fill the gap. Let them break first. Control belongs to whoever's comfortable with discomfort. Trick number 2, the foot in the door. Want someone to do something big? Start small, impossibly small. The mechanism is simple. People need to see themselves as consistent. Once they say yes to a tiny request, they're psychologically committed to saying yes to larger ones. Why? Because refusing later would mean admitting they were wrong initially. And humans protect their self-image above all else. Real example. A manipulator asks if you have a minute to talk. You say yes. Now you've committed. 5 minutes later, you're doing them a favor that takes an hour. The first yes trapped you. How to use it. Never lead with your real ask. Start with something trivial. Build commitment gradually. By the time you make the real request, they've already invested too much to back out. How to defend. Question the trajectory. When someone makes a small request, ask yourself, where is this leading? Set boundaries early. Saying no to the first step prevents the entire manipulation chain. Trick number 3, mirroring for false trust. Manipulators become your reflection. You lean back, they lean back. You cross your arms, they cross theirs. You speak slowly, they match your pace. Why this works? The brain associates similarity with safety. When someone mirrors you, your subconscious reads them as one of us. Trust builds without you noticing. Salespeople do this. Pickup artists do this. Cult leaders do this. It's subliminal. It's powerful. It's being used on you right now in conversations you think are genuine. How to use it. Match someone's body language with a 2-second delay. Mirror their vocal tone and tempo. Their brain will start releasing oxytocin, the bonding hormone. They'll feel connected without knowing why. How to defend. Pay attention to synchronization. If someone's movements suspiciously match yours, break the pattern. Shift your posture abruptly. See if they follow. If they do, you're being played. Trick number 4, the negative label. This one's brutal. You tell someone what they're not, and they'll work desperately to prove you wrong. Example, you're probably not the type of person who takes risks. Watch them immediately try to demonstrate their risk-taking ability. The psychology. Humans despise being put in a box, especially a box that feels limiting or insulting. When you label someone negatively, their ego demands they prove you wrong. You've weaponized their pride. How to use it. Plant the opposite of what you want. Say, I know you're not really interested in self-improvement. They'll argue with you. They'll prove their interest. You've reframed their identity without them realizing. How to defend. Pause when someone tells you what you are or aren't. Ask yourself, am I about to change my behavior just to prove them wrong? If yes, you're being manipulated. Choose your actions based on your values, not their labels. Trick number 5, strategic word placement. 3 words give you control. Don't think about how expensive this is. Don't think about the risks. Don't think about your ex. What just happened? To process a negative command, the brain must first create the image you're telling it to avoid. You've planted the thought while pretending to dismiss it. This is embedded command psychology. Politicians use it, advertisers use it, and now you know it too. How to use it. Frame your ideas as something they shouldn't worry about. Say, don't feel pressured to decide quickly. You've just made them think about pressure and speed. The suggestion sticks. How to defend. Listen for negative frames. When someone says, don't worry about X, they're actually directing your attention to X. Flip it consciously. Ask yourself what they're really trying to plant. Trick number 6, door in the face. This is the reverse of foot in the door. Start with an outrageous request. Get rejected. Then ask for what you really wanted all along. Example, can you lend me $5,000? No. Okay, what about just 200? Suddenly 200 feels reasonable. You're more likely to say yes. The mechanism, after rejecting someone, you feel guilt. You feel like the bad guy. The manipulator knows this. Their second request feels like a compromise, like you're both meeting in the middle. But there was never a middle. They wanted the smaller amount from the start. How to use it. Always anchor high. Make your first request deliberately unreasonable. When they say no, your real request appears modest by comparison. They'll feel like they're winning by giving you what you wanted all along. How to defend. Evaluate each request independently. Don't let the first anchor influence the second. Ask yourself, would I agree to this if it were the only request? If no, then say no. Trick number 7, the reciprocity trap. Someone does you a small favor, unsolicited. Now, you owe them. They know it, you know it, and they'll collect. This is psychological debt collection. Humans are wired for reciprocity. We feel compelled to return favors. It's social glue that kept tribes alive. But manipulators weaponize it. They give you something small, information, a compliment, help you didn't ask for. Now, you're in debt. And when they ask for something later, you'll feel obligated to comply, even if what they ask for is worth far more than what they gave. How to use it. Give first. Give freely. Give without being asked. Plant seeds of obligation. When harvest time comes, people will bend over backwards to repay you, even if the exchange is wildly imbalanced. How to defend. Reject unsolicited favors. If someone helps you without being asked, thank them, but immediately clarify. I didn't ask for this, so I don't owe you anything. It sounds harsh, but it protects you from manipulation debt. These 7 tactics are used on you every single day, by salespeople, by colleagues, by people you call friends. Now you see the strings. You can cut them, or you can pull them yourself. Knowledge is neutral. Power isn't. If this opened your eyes, subscribe to Laws of Emotion. This channel exists to arm you with the forbidden psychology most men never learn. Because the only thing worse than knowing how manipulation works is being the one who doesn't.